It is May 4th, 2022. This is right before I have to take my car in to go get it looked at, to go get the oil change at the very least. Hopefully I'll have the money to afford the brakes that are squealing and have been squealing for months. Um, and no, I didn't mean to let them go that far. I snapped. I was pregnant. I put my money toward food that helped me to sustain myself so I wasn't suicidal. I'm extremely aggravated, not by those phone calls or anything. That doesn't aggravate me. It just discloses what other people do as part of their um, mental illness and their distortions. And I don't really care. I know that I've done things like that in the past, not to that extent, not to perfect strangers, which is even like worse. It's a part of insanity I don't think you can fix. If it's somebody that is literally a stranger to you and you are affected by them that immensely, you need to seek some psychiatric help with medication so that they can calm you down, bitch. Like, really. So I actually just wanted to make this video because I only had about like 2 hours of sleep last night. I stayed inside of one of the facilities using their Wi-Fi to try to get the videos loaded, and they would get halfway through. It would take like 3 hours for the first video, and it got halfway through and this stopped. And I thought, okay, maybe it's just processing. The internet cut out. So I had issues all evening with the internet, with uploading it. I stayed awake the whole time essentially the whole time. I fell asleep for a couple of hours. That was it. I didn't even brush my teeth because I was so upset. So I woke up this morning and I brushed them after I finished uploading and, helping you understand why is it that I hate some people. And hate is a strong word. Hate them. Yes, there's no saving people like that. If they don't understand what they're doing wrong, then there's no salvation for them. Like the people that keep mentioning about puppies and this and that, and they have no proof of it. They only have my word to go off of. And then accusing me of killing Goldeneye. I literally, not figuratively, not metaphorically, want to stab you in the fucking jugular for trying to say that I killed Goldeneye. Those things did not happen. By the time I'd gotten home, I was pregnant, very heavily pregnant with my daughter. I cried and cried and cried. I left my house. And then even someone had called the police because they saw my ex-husband digging a grave for the pit bull. They called the police. See, these are the people that actually killed my dog, probably. And my dog was not left alone for longer than an hour, maybe two. It would not have died. It was the beginning of the day, and it was cool out still. And by the time I'd gotten there, it was barely warm. Like the sun and everything like that. It was not hot enough to kill that dog. There was something that happened to that dog. And I tried to tell people, and everybody's like, no, you're paranoid. No, there are hateful neighbors around certain areas of Arkansas that will get at you. That's why I didn't disclose my home. That's why when people were trying to say, you live here, this is your car. Please believe that, because I would rather you go after those people that are innocent than me. And I'm actually innocent too, but you want to twist my words around as if I care and as if your version of God cares. No, that's the version of the devil. So if that's telling you to hurt me, if that's telling you to harass me, then you're part of the devil's minions. That's just how it is. And that's actually not fun to be in, because you're going to be fucked. You just are. Overall, and your soul and everything. Not even just on this plane. And I've tried to explain that to people because I've passed in and out. I've seen some crazy. So, passed in and out of this realm from all the times I've died and come back. And there are so many people out there that don't get the full story because they only see parts of my videos. I've had somebody tell me, I went back, I can't help it. I'm addicted to watching your videos. And I was like, well, that's interesting, cool. And he was like, I wasn't trying to hit on you, I just want to be friends. And I'm like, well, I don't mind friends, that's cool. But I also have a hard time giving away my personal affection and attention anymore. I feel as though at this point, since I'm so knowledgeable and I hand out information like it's, Halloween candy, then I just don't know how to get paid for the information that I know or the talents that I have. And it's not that I'm seeking financial gains. I've already told everyone that's the devil right there. Money is the devil. Although, yes, it helps me right now and everything. I hate that I ask for it. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Despise it. Pitying me. It hurts my soul. It hurts my being. But how am I supposed to manage? How am I supposed to get by? So I can't lose my vehicle, because if I lose my vehicle, then I'm on the streets. And then I'm subjected to people injecting me with things, and not just their dicks. So, and then somebody said that one voicemail, he was like talking about that it was consensual. It wasn't consensual. I was asleep. By the time he had already penetrated and started going after it, he was only on it for like a minute or so before flipping me over and finishing up on me. I didn't have a chance to wake up. It's not that I was enjoying it. It's not that I was, seeking it in any way. Because there have been times with my ex-husband, I woke up, and I started actively maneuvering with him, I did not do that with Jason Wallace. Not at all. By the time I realized that it was in there, by the time I realized that it was already penetrated, I was gone. My mental state, I had detached. I was like, no, there's no way. He just totally violated me. Skin on skin violated me. There's even a huge difference within that. So, whatever contaminants were in him are in me now. And that scared me. I was gone. My brain was gone, detached. Once I start thinking of these kinds of things, and people know me personally, they know. Leticia will get freaked the fuck out, and she will just stare, and that's what I do. I detach. So, he's a rapist. Obviously, he chose another person. I got a message, too, on my Instagram. Some lady said, oh, and I saw him and he's with a new woman, and they're expecting, and I'm like, good. Let them be crazy. Let them have their own family of crazy. But that doesn't mean he's going to be, free for much longer when they find out truly that it was a rape. And they find out truly that it's his DNA inside of me. That's not right. But the fact that he didn't do anything to try to make amends, and that's why I was seeking, that's the only reason I sought the relationship, was because I knew something was wrong. I knew that I had been penetrated and mounted in a way to of actually procreating. Actually, I knew something was different. So I was freaking out. My hormones were obviously changing from the moment we had sex. So I knew, and I told him, I said, there's something, different about, and he even mentioned that I didn't have to do anything. So if that was the case, if that were the case, that I didn't have to do anything about grabbing a plan B, then he should have been there to understand there's a potential pregnancy that might come from that. But apparently he's too ignorant to understand that. So he went off with someone else, and I feel sorry for her. I honestly do. Because even if he were with her prior, that means he cheated on her. I don't want that kind of guy. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's what I was trying to avoid. That's what I was trying to understand about people before I got intimate with them sexually. So, and I started online dating years ago. I went through my lessons years ago after my divorce. I knew to keep it to myself. So, when all this happened, I wasn't necessarily seeking sex or a relationship from him, but I knew something was wrong, and I knew that it was him. I knew it's his baby. I knew that something's going on. So when everybody's like, oh, you don't even know, and something about 4 different people, okay, 2 of them could have been the potential father. The other ones happened after my ovulation. There's no chance that they could be the father. Absolutely none. Because when you timestamp it, actually my due date was September the 4th. exactly 9 months after December the 4th when the incident happened. So there's nothing you can tell me that's accurate. Nothing. Because all my doctors know, the medical records know, there's nothing I have to disclose anymore. Shut up and sit down. Either you're along for the ride or you're not. And I prefer you're not, because if you're trying to slander me and everything, I attempted it. And I even said accidentally that I was slandering Jason Wallace. No. Not at all. That is actually the honest, godly truth. And I can't wait for him to get what he deserves out of this, which is not me. I mean, obviously, I'm worth way more than somebody that would fornicate with someone as they're sleeping. No, thank you. That is a lower level of an intelligence than I care to deal with. That's why I decided, I started bombarding him with messages, presuming that at some point he'll learn how to read. But he doesn't. He would rather be with someone that's ignorant. That's cool. As long as she's pretty, sure, go for it. I don't care. It's none of my business. Although what my business is the fact that you created life inside of me without my consent. And now all of a sudden, everyone's turning at me and calling me the demon for, leading him on, all this lies, all these crazy things. The fact that I, didn't want to get an abortion, the fact that I should have gotten an abortion, I was offered twice, yada, yada. It was my choice to keep the baby. Nope. It was Jason Wallace's choice to detach like that and to penetrate me as I was resting because I thought I was safe. So anyway, back to the story, back to, everything that's gone on. I uploaded those videos, and then, of course, she saw them. Oh, my God. So what did she do? Called twice. What did I do? Nothing, because I don't hear your voicemails. They go to voicemail. They get sent to it. They don't affect me at all. And then I was just accumulating them so that I could help disclose why you're crazy and why you need to shut the fuck up and sit down. And why you need to get over me. Apparently your obsession has gotten to your brain, and now all of a sudden, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you're the one that called to say, I'm so sorry. Jason's so happy, and he's such a good guy with me, and I'm a good guy with you? We didn't have a relationship, Jason Wallace and I. We didn't have a relationship. We had literally a one-night stand because I flipped the fuck out and I didn't want to pursue that bitch. Why would I want to pursue somebody that was raping me in the middle of the night? And when my confusion from all the hormones, from actually being penetrated, because I don't have sex often, so of course I get heightened. Of course I want to be with that person that I just fornicated with because I don't want to spread my legs for anyone else. That's just how it is. When I'm with someone, that's how it is. That's why I asked him, I was like, so are we in a relationship now? Like, is this what's going down? And I'm glad I had it all proven through text, as opposed to having it, face to face, where it was just he said, she said. Now you have proof. This motherfucker just ran away. This motherfucker just was, fucking cowardice. So, disclosing it for everyone to see. And I was like, don't make mistakes like that with me. I literally will tell everyone, including God, and everybody that's godly that will follow me in that way, that'll understand. From my perspective, I keep to myself, as proven, as seen on TV, all the CCTV cameras. So do not tell me otherwise, all right? So yeah, I think that's hilarious that people are still trying to slander me, trying to combat what I say, and I have proof of everything. Literally, when people start questioning about the pregnancy, he starts kicking me, and I'm just like, little guy, I know you're there. It's okay. These people are stupid. They don't need to care about you. They don't need to know you're even there. The fact of it is that they're in their crazy mind. They believe something that doesn't exist, and then everyone tells me that my reality is not correct. Excuse me, what? No. I'm pretty sure it's as close to the honest truth as godly possible. So, and anyway, I'm trying. I'm just trying to convey this as eloquently and as you know, accurately as I possibly can. I really pray that the alarm doesn't go off because I'm supposed to get up here shortly. I was supposed to sleep, obviously, but I haven't. That's why I'm all disheveled still. And I wanted to share with you the finds that I had yesterday, the clearance finds, because I'm actually so elated. I had the opportunity to splurge a little bit on myself because of some of these donations. Sometimes people say, I want you to go and get some food with this. Like, this is, you know, my gift to you. And I'm thinking, you are the biggest blessing. You have no idea, like, how much I love you. I just want to give you hugs and kisses, you know, like in that way of like, I just want to show you my affection for you showing me affection. And then like some of these people that even offer words of encouragement, you have no idea how much that touches my heart and soul. You have no idea. Have no idea. I literally was not given that when I was growing up. My parents did nothing but bombard me with negative comments and, you know, harassing communications. So that's funny to me because I really don't understand people sometimes. It makes me very sad that some individuals want to go down that dark path and believe nonsense because people are so manipulative and great at lying. That's a sociopath. That's a psychopath a lot of times. You spend plenty of time with me on my videos to know that I didn't mean harm by any of the things I've done negatively when I was on psych meds. And then also too, now that I'm like slowly getting to myself, it's been really beneficial. So yes, I know I spent some money. Okay, $45. I spent $45 yesterday. I was like, what? You know, but I did have the donations, and this is what I picked up, okay? Because I'm cray-cray. So, all right, first I went and I got myself a shirt, which it's actually Lucky brand, but in, you know, so it's kind of a pricier brand, and I got it for $7. And it's a nice tank top that I'll be able to wear as I'm growing and everything, and it fit really nicely. So for $7, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. I'm really gonna enjoy this. I really like it a lot. So, and it's like frilly, and it's got like a little bit open front there, so I can, you know, hopefully my maternity pants will look good in it, or the short maternity shorts that I got for $3 months ago on clearance. So I only have one of them, but like I try to save everything. So like you guys tell me I spend so much on myself, and it's like, no, I really don't. Okay, so these ones were only actually like $2.60. Aren't they the cutest little things? They are a size 3-month. So for $2.60. Aren't they the cutest? Oh my God, they're so cute. Oh my God, I love them so much. I love babies and I love animals so much. People don't even realize like the shit that I've done. And I haven't even done a lot to animals, believe me. Those puppies are nothing compared to what I've seen people do to their fucking animals, chaining them on a tree for years and years at a time. These crazy people that mistreat their kids just like they do their animals. Oh, it's terrible. Okay. Then I went, because I was shopping everywhere. I walked everywhere. My feet were swollen by the time I was done. You know, my feet were hurting because my slipper shoes that I wear, like the little ballet type style, I need to get a new set because, you know, they're wearing down. I like to dance in them sometimes too, and that's not good because you're ripping them apart by accident and don't even mean to. Anyway, and then I went to another store and I got all of these for $5 and some change. There's 4 little long sleeve little onesies. So this is what you have all helped me to afford for my baby. So I got it for 3 to 6 months so that he'll be able to wear them in the winter time. And it's got little you see those little animals? Oh my God, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're everywhere. They're so cute. Okay, and then this one is just plain. Here's just the stripes. That's cute too. And I know I'm making a mess, but they'll have to be washed anyway when I get you know, where I'm going. I'll just have to fold them nicely to keep them saved, you know, keep them out of the way in the car. Isn't this cute? Mommy's cutest cub. And I'm thinking like, well, I technically had 2 cubs, but like, you're the cutest right now. That's gonna be right in front of me. So anyway, that's adorable. I got all 4 of those for $5, and the little pants, like I said. And then I went, oh my Jesus, this is really good. Let me share with you this too. This one was only, was this one? Yeah, I think this one was the one that was, oh, this one was 97 cents. So this one is actually a size 0 to 3 months too. And I didn't even think, like I noticed it, but I didn't know if it would match well. But they match pretty decent. They're not quite the same green, but I mean, they would work as a little outfit. Isn't that adorable? Oh my God, so cute. So I got this for $1.97, and he's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. I love him so much. So anyway, this was 97 cents too, and I got it for Christmas time. It's 3 to 6 months, so he'll be able to fit. Isn't that the cutest thing? The little animals on there. Oh my God, there's kitties and doggies, and there's Christmas. Oh my God, it's so cute. I love it. I love it. Okay, I got these for $2. They were $1.97. I didn't get the discount at this store because they didn't, you know, I didn't ask or anything. I'm not trying to get the military discount unless I have a husband that's in the military, and apparently this dude is not my husband. He's out fucking someone else and getting them, you know, giving them everything they want. Cool, not any of my business. Don't care. But that doesn't mean that you're a good person. Not in the slightest. You just left another woman for dead and to go gallivant and have a family. And I don't know. Somebody said something about, you know, he's got two kids and blah, blah, blah on Facebook. I didn't find him on Facebook. Also, I knew he had 2 kids. That's why I didn't want anything to do with him. That's exactly why. So anyway, I got these little pants, and it was 0 to 3 months too. So cute. And then I got this one. This one was $1.50, $1.47. Ready for adventure after my nap. Sounds like your mom. It sounds like your mom. Okay, that's funny. And then also too, let's see here. Oh, this one was 47 cents. So I was like, I had to grab it, you know, for Christmas time. And it was just so cute, and it should fit him good. It's 3 to 6 months also, so it should fit him well. I thought, that's perfect. Wow, isn't it weird how I find these little sales? This was the most expensive out of like his little stuff. I couldn't say no. It was originally $23, and I paid $5.99 for it. It's a freaking little jacket. That is the cutest little thing I've ever seen. Not really, but you know what I mean, like just the cutest. He's gonna be so dapper in his little outfits, and the cutest little thing is a jacket for a 3 to 6 month old. He's gonna wear it in the fall, in the winter, and in the spring. Oh my God, this is the cutest little jacket. Oh my God, I'm dying inside. It's just so much overwhelming cuteness. I just can't even. So I spent $45 on all that stuff in total. So if you count up all the items, plus this is the big purchase here. I spent $15 on these. It was a freaking 3-pack. They were on clearance at Old Navy of maternity tank tops so that I can just snap them down, releasing them titties, you know? What a